just start it up.
I mean, at least he better not say that he's having more fun without him.
I mean, it is the Costco life. So him having more fun than us, I don't know about that one. But, unless he's Dane Cook, the employee month. And I want to welcome everybody to Crashing Game Night. My name is Matt Yor, your host. As always, we are joined by the Beanied one, who I was really hoping would just go with the little headband tonight, being that this past weekend was SummerSlam. Gerard Barrera.
How's it going, everybody? Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. And oh, hey, what's up? How's it going, nerds? How you doing?
Yeah, it's that night. So we are also joined by the babyface one, Theo Wolski.
What is up, everybody?
And we are sans the couch tonight. God, we're golf clapping now.
Golf clap.
Golf clap. The Lions main is having to work tonight because he is heading off to Evo this weekend. So he will actually be partaking in the tournament. So Jason, good luck. Do us proud.
That's right.
So folks,
I still want him to meet Ninja in the bracket. So that way he can also say that he beat Ninja. So that way Ninja can go do his commentary that he's supposed to be doing.
That is true. So how's everyone's week going? I know it's only Tuesday, but
Thankfully, my week started today because I took Monday off from returning from my tournament.
You took Monday off?
Yes. Why do you sound surprised? Like I try to avoid work like the plague.
That's true.
If I can.
Very, very true.
I worry about the day that I find a job that has unlimited PTO. I just won't work.
Oh my God. No, but that's okay. I get that. I understand.
Like, don't threaten me with a good time here.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Oh, that's funny.
So how'd you do in the tournament though?
Yeah.
Actually better than I expected. I mean, all season has been pretty lackluster because I'd always each and every tournament so far has been like I start strong and then go to complete shit towards the end. Like even the last tournament, like 2 Sundays ago, I had straight 10 misses off of the bail at the end of the qualification score. So yeah, but no, I only had 1 miss and still hit the bail this time around. So it was a success. We'll see how nationals go next week since I have to do 2 qualification rounds.
Well, good luck. That's awesome though.
Game. Thanks, man.
All practice is progress, and you're getting there, man.
There will be a day. I will be. Maybe I will set the record of
you'll
the
be
oldest
Hawkeye,
archery
one
person
day.
in Olympics. Like I'll be out there with my my walker and have my bow and everything. It'll be good. I'll be the oldest Olympic
No,
archer.
you're gonna be.
You'll be able to just look at us and just like.
You're gonna be in a hover round. The little.
There you go.
That's right.
The hover.
Ooh, I'll even be just like half a body, and it'll just be.
Oh
hovering.
my God!
It's just the upper half. Awesome. How about you, fellas? How's your week going so far?
It's busy, like real busy for me.
You.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean,
more people screwing stuff up.
Why not? I mean, I got to throw some people on the bus with analytics today, but no, it's just more work busy. But then I had my first professional photo shoot in 4 years.
Like, yeah, man.
Professional.
Yeah, this past weekend. How was it?
It was good. I mean, it was like kind of like a fog lifting, so to speak. It felt so good to be back behind the lens and actually like shooting.
Obviously, I saw the results. You post the post on Facebook, but how did it feel? How did it like?
I am from an eye perspective, like framing is fine and all of that. I am about a half like a combination of an f-stop and shutter, like a half step away from being
Like
on
tuned.
par to what I used to. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, my eye is not far off from picking up the lighting at all.
Nice.
So,
Sweet.
we
Just
had to
like
play
riding a
with,
bike.
we had to play with the weather though.
Oh, did you?
Oh, really?
So it wasn't supposed to rain in Boulder until 3.
Okay.
Yeah, that front was rolling in about noon.
Oh,
So
jeez.
Oh,
we had to
wow.
work fast. So
And what was
but yeah, so
what was the occasion? A wedding?
family pictures.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, for an old client of mine. I actually did. Funny enough, I was talking to my buddy Glenn about it. I was like, he was the last professional shoot I did before I moved to Virginia.
Oh wow.
It was his
Okay.
mom's
Oh,
birthday
sweet.
party. So I was like, well, who better to drag me back into this than you? But no, everything went really good. It was really good getting behind the lens again in so many different ways. And it was kind of like waking up from like kind of like a fog. You realize something's been missing, but you didn't know what.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
Good to hear it.
Good,
camera.
good. It's
So-
always a pleasure waking up that creative muscle. And
It is.
yeah, that's awesome, man. That's great.
And then I
kudos.
forgot how much of a pain in the ass editing is.
Yeah, but that's part of it. That's that's the
yeah.
other part that like subconsciously you miss too. Like
But
And
the
I
good
don't
thing is that you're so trained that you don't have to edit very much.
correct. I
We've
do
seen
not.
other
There you go.
we've seen
Yes.
other photographers and how
Yes.
much editing
And-
happens.
I do not edit all that much. So yeah, but no, it's good to get back. Also getting out, got the link sent out for next Tuesday to all the fine folks who will still be able to make it for our tester reunion on Tuesday.
nice.
So,
Very excited.
so yeah,
Oh, I'm missing the tester reunion.
we discussed this.
Oh
That's so
yeah, that's
sad.
right.
That's so sad.
And
Yeah.
why
I'm gonna
don't you
miss
tell the people
everybody.
why you're gonna miss that?
Oh, miss everybody because I'm going to be in Philadelphia for my tournament.
That's right.
And being that it's going to be at 9:00 at night, why couldn't you make it? Do you fly out Tuesday?
Yeah.
What time? After work?
Actually, let me look it up right now.
Yeah, because
While we're
it's
talking about it.
9 p.m. Eastern, dude. So unless you're
That's true. And Wednesday is just a practice day. Is it a practice day? Yeah, Wednesday is a practice day. Thank you for saved passwords.
Oh, yeah.
Not inviting anybody to hack me. I land at 7:15 local time. So it might be tight.
Yeah,
We'll
that'll
see.
be tight.
Yeah,
Let's
well, if you make it, you make it. Because several of our fine feathered friends from the tester will be there. So, yeah, let's talk some gaming news.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start off tonight in a game that Jerry is excited for, and that's
That doesn't
GTA
narrow it down.
6. Oh, it's GTA 6.
Love it.
And it has come out that it's going to, for the first time in the franchise's history, they're going to have a Latina protagonist.
It's that way. All right.
So, Jerry, how do you feel?
I'm excited. You know about me. I don't care about like female or male like main heroes. Like as long as the story is good, like cool. That's I think it's great. That's going to be cool. Like I'm excited for the direction that they go. I also heard they're kind of adapting more of the Fortnite schematic on updates, and so after the main, I guess, storyline campaign, whatever is added, I guess like DLC, all of that, including online, is all going to be just added like DLC. And
Oh,
so
kind
they're
of like
gonna,
Destiny does.
a little bit, yeah, like Destiny
Okay.
does too. But the difference why I say Fortnite is because they actually are changing up the maps. So like they'll add like I guess at first you're going to be starting in Vice City, I believe, but in the first game you can go to Vice City and I think Los Santos, and then later on you can go to Liberty City, which is New York. So like all of that is going to be added to where you can go from place to place. So that's going to be interesting. I'm just afraid like the online aspect is going to kind of take more precedence. I'm really hoping to hear more about their single player story, because that's just what I loved about GTA. Especially, dude, I still play 5 every once in a while. Like every once in a while, like some of my favorite storyline like missions. But yeah.
So let me ask you this: would you be? Well, it's kind of a two-part question. Would you be more excited for GTA 6 over Red Dead 3? And which do you think would have a bigger opportunity for a Latina protagonist, Red Dead 3 or GTA 6?
Okay, so to the female hero
It doesn't have to be
question,
female, Latina, Latino, either one.
or okay, well, Latino, I would say for GTA, and
But why GTA? Why?
I think, well, because GTAs are usually always to try and be current, and the story is always to try and be somewhat modern. So that's why I would say it would be more inclusive now, and it would be more interesting to see where it goes, as opposed to like the same old kind of story you'd probably see in a Western.
All right.
Yeah. And then I would definitely want to see a GTA 3 or Red Dead 3.
But would you be more excited for a Red
Dead
3 over GTA 6?
Probably more excited for Red Dead 3 because I love Western. I mean, that's, you guys already know. Like you guys are on COD. I'm fishing right now.
Yes.
And I'm getting my fish.
But now I just
and
that was like the worst thing.
Now I just picture you in GTA 6 dressing your character as Western and just riding around downtown on a horse.
Which you could do.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
You could do, yeah. Absolutely. Which I probably would do at some point. I would totally like spend some time doing that. But yeah.
And
so yeah.
If any of the devs happen to listen to this, I would highly suggest throwing in fishing into GTA 6, and then you got Jerry's soul.
Oh my god.
Oh
because we don't
go
want
off
to
the
lose
harbor, throw a pole over, and just relax.
That'd be fun, actually. Get some sharks, maybe some bigger
we would
fish.
never hear from Jerry
actually
again.
like, oh dude, customize a sweet boat or yacht and then like go deep sea fishing. That'd be fun,
bro. And like fashion it like a pirate ship too.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be we go whaling. First of all, I don't advocate for any of that, but in video games,
he doesn't advocate for any of it.
I don't. But in video games, it's
he's not an advocate for violence, but only fictional violence.
Right, only for video games. Get that stress out on video games.
Jethrin,
Jethrin, what's up, baby? How's it going?
Sorry we missed you the last time we had the boys on. Devin needed some help in having some Xbox backup, so we missed you. Anyways, so honestly, I hope they don't do fishing, because then we just lose Jerry from playing any other video game out there, because he's just going to go fishing.
And they won't. I mean, that'll be like a side thing, but it's not going to be like Red Dead fishing. So you don't have to worry about that.
But what do we hope to see out of the Latina protagonist in the game? What kind of things do we hope to see out of it to really like honestly tell a story or kind of like be inclusive or things? What kind of things would we want to see?
This has always been my kind of theory for the next game, and I still kind of feel like it holds up. Yeah. I kind of hope they play with maybe our main character becoming social media famous by using an app, or like vlogging. My first idea would have been like vlogging, where those could have been like sweet side missions, and building your fan base and stuff like that, but then things are going awry as you're gaining fame and notoriety. Because that, because a lot, vlogging and TikTok and a lot of the social media is like huge right now, and like the influencer is kind of the new celebrity. So I was kind of thinking that would be a little on the nose. So that was my theory.
Okay. How about you, Matt?
Honestly, I'm not a GTA fan, so whatever works for him. Now what works for me though is
a good camera mode.
No, what works for me though is a certain object that comes in the colors of red, green, and blue. And we've got the new expansion for Mario Kart coming.
Oh, jeez.
Yep. So Wave 2 is on its way. Be here shortly. As a recap, so Wave 1, which is already out. Some of the courses are a lot of fun. Some of them not so much. Like the tour ones, I'm not impressed with. But Coconut Mall was great. Toad Circuit was great. But
I'm just going to take a moment to applaud you for the inconspicuous transition there.
Yeah, that was a very good segue.
Well,
it's just like, nope.
That was a great, not so subtle segue. I loved it.
Let's just I mean, honestly, all we talk about is just be fishing for Jerry,
Oh no, I do believe I was hunting. I was bounty hunting.
But
that is true.
If you end up doing the like influencer, you're going to be doing TikTok dances the entire time, just like Fortnite does.
Oh my god!
But anyways,
or
I do not
challenges, or maybe the screwed up challenges that have been becoming fads. Like that's why
challenge,
like that, or the Tide Pod challenge. Like,
no,
do you decide to do it? Like, yeah, man. Like, it can get interesting.
For the next challenge. For the next apology challenge that Jerry has to do at E3, he's got to do the floss. He's got to do the floss.
Oh no, we should have to do the tortilla challenge.
And first of all,
especially since E3 for us started with slap bets and everything, we should totally do the tortilla challenge.
We retired slap bets though because
exactly that's why we go tortilla.
Because I had 2 slaps heard around the world that I gave, and we needed to retire that. So,
at least it wouldn't look as weird if we did tortilla challenge because people would know.
Okay. But any fans of How I Met Your Mother though would also understand the slap bet though too. So.
True.
But anyway, so for Wave 2, which will be launching here soon, actually, you're getting New York Minute and Sydney Sprint from Mario Kart Tour. You've got Mario Kart 3 coming from SNES, which I love that course. Snowland from GBA, Mushroom Gorge from the Wii, Kalimari Desert from N64. Waluigi Pinball from the DS, and then Yoshi's getting his own course in Sky High Sunday, and it's all about it's like an ice cream course that kind of reminds me a little bit of Wreck-It Ralph from the trailers. So, and then the other part of Nintendo news, which Jason's gonna miss, and Jason, I'm really sorry you're gonna miss this, but they're doing the Tetris Maximus Cup this weekend. The second chance edition. So they've got the Mario 3D World, Miitopia, Mario Golf, Zelda, WarioWare, and Metroid Dread themes, and it's all going throughout the starting on Friday and going through Wednesday. So you're gonna have a chance each day to get a different theme. So I actually need to get the Miitopia and Mario Golf and WarioWare ones. So I'll be doing it.
Oh, so you have to do it certain times throughout the day, right?
Yeah, it's just all day. So it's from midnight Pacific time to midnight Pacific time, essentially. And then
it's like doing dailies.
So, yep.
Kind of.
And they're going to make it easier this time around as well. Before, to get the different theme, you had to get 100 points.
Mhm.
which you earn. The points you earn is based on your ranking. Now they're doing it in 10 points, so you really only have.
Oh
20
wow.
parts of this.
Okay.
Okay.
Do it.
Yeah. Actually, dude, if you send a reminder to Jason, he'll find a way to.
I'll do it in
To
between
get right.
matches.
Yeah, he'll
whenever
find
yeah.
a way to get on.
Yep.
At some
Like-
point. Yeah.
So,
Jason, just bring your Switch with you.
Yeah. Exactly.
But-
he'll find a way.
but yeah, honestly though, for me, like doing these, I can usually get the theme during a Maximus Cup within 3 to 4 matches on average.
Okay. And each
Cool.
match lasts what, like 10 minutes?
That depends
so?
on how good you are. It's last man standing, so you're against 99 other people, so it's battle royale Tetris style. So
It's either how good you are or how bad everybody else is.
both. So yeah, so that's coming up this weekend, so I already know a couple I need to get. So
Nice.
Jason,
yo.
you are also missing that time of the month for you, Jason.
I feel like we still need to come up with some sort of merch thing that resembles Jason's time of the month.
Yes.
We need to figure out something.
Something.
Not sure what.
Here are the
Gold.
games with gold. And Jethrin, you can weigh in on the lack of Xbox love for free games.
I'm actually surprised there aren't any $20 games here.
Yeah.
Scourgebringer, Saints Row
still
2, and Monaco.
I still don't know about this.
$10 for Saints Row 2.
Yeah, I mean, that should be at least like $5.
15 for Monaco.
I mean, at least I feel like they're finally not putting MSRP on these.
What is
listings?
Yeah, 3 indie
All right,
games.
I don't know what
were-
Monaco. I don't
mean,
know what Calico is. Like,
So Calico,
I don't question the indies because I mean they
you
could possibly be worth that.
So you create your own character, and it's up to you to rebuild the town's rundown cat cafe for Calico. Scourgebringer, you slash your way through a post-apocalyptic world.
okay.
We all know
Saints Row,
Saints
Saints
Row 2,
Row.
and then Monaco, what's yours is mine is a heist type game.
Huh.
53.96. Okay, I think we're kind of getting there a little bit better in terms of
I
the
would say
price.
this isn't bad, only because I can't question the indies because maybe they are worth that much.
Yeah, but
So
Saints Row, that's like the used.
that's
bin
that's
for-
definitely too much for that old a game. That's a $5 game.
Yeah.
But if we look at
So-
like past games with gold, they probably would have listed it as $60 back in the day.
Probably. Jethrin did say
Probably.
though that Scourgebringer is great. So
Okay.
human.
See, like I said, I
Platinum over there.
can't
So-
judge the indies because they might be
Now-
worth it that much. So
Now let's swing on over to PlayStation
Ooh,
because this games with gold can just go away because this is the PlayStation Plus for August.
Oh, geez.
already have bummer.
Bummer,
So-
only because you already have it.
I already have Tony Hawk. Yeah, and I already beat it. Awesome. Love those. games.
So Little Nightmares I've heard really good things about, and I was actually
That one I'm
debating on
excited
playing
for.
it,
Nightmares is
so
good.
I will get that one. Yakuza Like a Dragon, I've heard fantastic things about that,
It's
and
not my type of game, but they look
but
fun.
part of the CGN family's in that.
Yeah,
So-
just they're not my type of games.
So these are already available as we're recording today. So
Oh, cool.
yeah, another month where PlayStation Plus is just bringing, I hate to say this, the value
Mhm.
for
Yeah,
because
they're
Yakuza
offering-
Like a Dragon is still relatively new. It's
Yeah,
2021.
and Tony
right?
Hawk
Yeah.
is a very popular. Like that's a good game.
Mhm.
Like
Mhm.
oh yeah, I mean this is a good month to me. It's just
Yeah.
already have it. I mean Yakuza's not my thing,
not
but
your-
definitely cool with Little
Yeah.
Nightmares. I'm gonna try that. But I mean this is a solid month.
Mhm.
It definitely is. Yeah, totally agree.
And then I know they're not your cup of tea, but pretty much all the Yakuzas are coming to
Oh
game
yeah, I heard that
catalogs
too.
Oh, yeah.
on PlayStation.
Yeah.
So with that PlayStation Plus subscription, you're going to get pretty much everything.
Mhm.
So you can't argue with that. That's more value, but
Oh,
I think
absolutely.
we can agree that PlayStation again wins this month.
Oh yeah. That's a solid month.
I mean, you didn't even need to do Yakuza in there. You could have just done Tony Hawk and been just fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually. Yeah. It's
So
a good month.
yep. And then
Cool.
in the PlayStation realm as well, from a remote play perspective, they are getting the Backbone, but they're getting of course a PlayStation edition for remote play that looks like the DualSense.
Very cool. Looks nice. Yes, I saw the trailer for it.
I mean,
Yeah.
it looks like a DualSense controller, but honestly, remote play isn't the greatest thing in the world unless you're on a really good internet. And
But still, like gaming on an 8-inch like
Yeah, I mean,
iPhone
once
just
again,
doesn't work
yeah,
very well.
yeah,
not my thing either.
I can't see a damn thing.
I would much rather just play a
I
mobile
mean,
game.
look at that. I mean, it's so tiny.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
That's what she said.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is Crashing Game.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
No.
It just had. I mean,
That
I'm
was
sure
good.
any listener just said
Yeah,
the same
Good-
thing. I was
that
just speaking
no,
on their
That
behalf.
was a good opening, but you took it. That was solid.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Where do we go from here? You just derailed my whole entire train of thought, Barney.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so the
Actually-
Backbone going mobile.
Actually, let me rephrase that. Have you met Ted?
No, you have not.
Hello. Did I ever tell you
I
that
bet
worked
you-
for me once?
Have you met Ted?
Yeah.
You
Have you
played
met
as
who?
Ted?
No, I wingmanned my buddy Larson in a bar, and
You
I
said, "Have you
like
met
he was.
Larson?"
What?
You said, "Have you met Larson?"
Yeah, no joke. I actually he was actually down and out. He just joined us for to go out for drinks because he got stood up on a date that he was supposed to have. He was very down. I was like, dude, screw that. Like, let's go to the bar, let's hang out, let's just have a good time and let's forget about it.
Yeah.
Literally, we walk up to the bar and he's like, damn, that girl's really cute. I lickety split. I turn around. And I'm like, I slap him on the back to kind of distract him, and he turns. I'm like, "Hi, how's it going? What's your name? Oh, have you met Larson?" And I walk away.
I think you lose
Funny-
a little. I think you lose a little credit for saying lickety split.
Thank you. That's cool. I get it.
What are we like?
I heard
two?
I heard myself say it. And literally, like, totally went off with a hitch. We didn't see him all night. They ended up dating for like 2 or 3 weeks. And then
Is that
yeah,
really
that was it.
dating though? Isn't that just
Yeah.
the get to know you talking phase?
Yeah, kind of. Because I mean, we're at the age where we're busy all the time. Like two weeks goes by really quick.
This was before all of that. No, like
Oh, okay.
this was 3 weeks of dating. Like they dated.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah,
Oh.
yeah. So that was my one success.
Matt will
like-
still be. I feel like Matt would still be deprived if anybody used that before him and was a success for me. That is, if he actually did have you met
And
Ted.
Not-
actually-
No, I think Scott would be more upset.
Oh.
I think so too. Maybe.
That's funny.
I feel like
Yeah,
but I also feel like the person that probably would do it the soonest or get the opportunity soonest would actually be Pierre. Kind of.
Oh, absolutely.
He would drag me kicking
Oh,
and screaming,
absolutely.
and the next thing you know, it's
I don't know.
have
My
you met Ted?
wife my wife as well though, because when we used to go down to the Grizzly Rose to do our line dancing,
That's true.
she wanted to do that too. So yeah, I don't know. That's a good thing. So
It's a race.
yep. So before we get into kind of what we've been playing, watching, and stuff like that, and this is actually kind of a segue into what I've been watching, but we did have two people that did pass away over the weekend since we last recorded. So Bill Russell, who is an icon in basketball, he passed away. And then we also lost Nichelle Nichols, who is Uhura. And in her past, I've actually learned a lot more about her from some of the tributes that have been coming out about her. But for those that don't know, she played Uhura on the original Star Trek, the original series. And she was actually, her and William Shatner shared the first ever interracial kiss on public television.
Yeah.
Caused
So
quite kudos kudos to Gene Roddenberry, who was always forward thinking on a lot of those things with diversity and whatnot.
That's exactly what Star Trek stood for,
and still does.
Yeah, and still does
to this day.
Yep.
And that's why, like, even Simon Pegg has come out and said that the Star Trek community as a whole, you know, of course, it's got its little pockets of toxicity that a lot, but he said that, you know, as a whole, the Star Trek fandom is way more accepting and tolerant to diversity changes. Unlike, he said, unlike Star Wars universe, where
because they started out the gate being diverse.
Yeah. So, but yeah, but one of the things I learned about is after the show went off the air and they weren't filming the movies, she was actually working with NASA to try and build up the diversity program and get more women of color into NASA.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was a really big thing. And
she met with the first African-American woman astronaut.
Yep. And she was instrumental through her charity getting Sally Ride, who is the first woman astronaut. She was a teacher. So she accomplished a lot outside of the program, and she's gonna be missed. And you know, Zoe Saldana, I mean, she played her in the reboot, and she was just saying how much of a remarkable woman it was and how deeply impossible it was to even fill those shoes as a character, because of what her meant. So thoughts go out to both of, you know, Nichelle's and Bill's families, because both of them were impactful in their own ways. Both, I mean, Bill from a basketball and outside of basketball perspective, and fighting for diversity and stuff. So
two legends.
Let's go out to them. So anyway, so I know we're missing Jason because now we're gonna miss, you know, him talking about Squid Game and Alice and whatever it is, season
Alice
2.
in Borderland.
Alice in Borderlands.
But I got Jerry to watch it.
Oh Lord.
Oh, it's amazing.
We binged the whole thing just over San Diego weekend.
Got mom into it. She binged it. She just finished it.
Dang.
Yeah.
So did want to talk about what we've been playing, what we've been watching too, because we don't often do both at the same time in length, and I wanted to actually kind of do that tonight. So I'll kind of go first and segue into it. I completely binged season 1 of Star Trek Strange New Worlds. That is completely done.
Oh,
now.
sweet.
Okay.
I think I'm on episode 4. It's
season 1.
It's so good.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
There's 2 seasons out so far, right?
No, 1.
One.
Strange New Worlds is only season 1.
The panel that we were at, they were promoting season 2.
Season 2.
Oh, okay.
And it will have the crossover with Lower Decks.
Lower Decks.
Gotcha.
Remember?
Yep.
Yeah, that was so cool.
The actress that plays, talking about Uhura, the actress that plays Uhura is amazing in that show. I think it's just well written. Yeah. What is it? Anton Mount, I think is, or I can't remember his first name, but
Anson.
Anson Mount, thank you. That plays Captain Pike. Fantastic.
Dude, he's so good. Yeah.
He's the guy that played. They got to play some of the other characters. I don't want to say. Well, you kind of know about. They talked about it at the panel, but the guy who played Kirk.
From
fantastic.
Vampire Diaries. Yeah. That show.
Yeah. So overall, I mean, that season was well written, and just the effects and everything were just fantastic.
What do you think about
then
Ethan
I
Peck
am
as Spock? Because I've heard immense things about Spock.
fantastic.
Okay.
He is fantastic.
It's
It's different.
I mean, it's different, but then like that's what I'm starting to see. What's so good about it is like he's got flex of old Spock,
Correct.
Of Nimoy? Leonard Nimoy?
Yeah, thank
Of
you.
Nimoy.
Specs of Nimoy were like damn, dude, like okay, like he's really keeping an eye on the character.
He is, and I think in some ways the way he's playing the younger character is the same as like Zachary Quinto playing Spock on the
Who do you think is
reboot
better,
in the Kelvin
Ethan
timeline.
or Zach?
I wouldn't say close to Zachary that I mean, for me they're different performances.
They're different performances.
But who's better?
I'd go the TV show actually.
And do you think it's a matter of
writing?
writing or acting?
Writing.
I would say writing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had a feeling
Yeah,
you guys were going to say
writing.
that. I had a feeling.
It's the writing is so good for his character
better
and
on the
all the
show.
characters
Yeah.
for that part. So yeah, and then I am almost done with season 1 on Star Trek Discovery, which is one that came out in 2017. That was initially on Netflix before they moved it over to Paramount Plus.
Right.
And you already
But that
watched the
one's
2
different.
seasons of Picard too, right? Didn't you?
Oh, I'm already done with Picard. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm completely done with Picard. But Discovery's good, but you have to not just do it an episode at a time. You have to do it like a couple episodes at a time when you watch it to really kind of let it sink in. But I have a problem with the tech that's shown during the show based on where it fits in the timeline, because it's 10 years before Enterprise, like before, not, or rather before 10 years before Kirk's Enterprise. So, and some of the tech they're using, it seems like it's advanced beyond what, Kirk's Enterprise had, and even on par with what some of Next Gen had, so it's
okay. So if it's only 10 years before Kirk, it's only like a few years before Pike, or no?
Yeah.
Or is it pretty in line?
A couple of years before Pike.
Oh, okay.
Like, honestly, where Strange New Worlds started was because they introduced Pike on Discovery.
Oh, okay.
And he did so well, they decided, let's spin this off into actually doing Pike.
It was like a 2 or 3 episode arc in Discovery, and it sparked so much buzz, and especially with Anson being Pike, it brought up that show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Discovery's, it's good. I just have a problem, just kind of like the tech of the timeline, so to speak.
Just a little inconsistent.
A little inconsistent. Yeah.
Okay.
I was told that Discovery was rough. Like, if I really wanted to get like the gist of where Strange New Worlds is like picking up, at least watch the last season of Discovery. But I just started Strange New Worlds.
Okay.
But I think to understand the last season of Discovery, you kind of got to watch it from the beginning. I mean, it's not bad, but
so what? So since both of you have watched most of the Paramount Plus stuff that's on there, what would you recommend to newer watchers for watch order out of Discovery, Strange New Worlds, Picard, and Lower Decks?
I would say everything but Discovery. I would also add Evil.
I would go,
But
if
that's
we're
not
looking at
Star
the
Trek related.
stuff,
Oh, okay.
I would
Well, I
say-
mean, in regards to like wanting Paramount Plus, like there are other like
we know you're obsessed with that lead actress. That's
Heck,
why
The
you're
Offer.
saying Evil.
but
The
that
Offer
show
is
is
really
also
good.
too. That show is really
which is the
good.
making of The Godfather.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
that's
the
right.
Miles
that's
Teller.
right. The Offer.
That's really good.
I
Paramount
started.
Plus is just,
I only
honestly,
saw the first episode, but oh, dude, that show's
Paramount
good.
Plus just has so much good stuff on it that I.
Oh,
I'd recommend it.
the
Anyways,
King of Kingstown or something with Jeremy Renner, dude, also good. Yeah,
But
there's some bangers shows on that.
To
on
answer your
Paramount Plus.
question, though, I would go Strange New Worlds,
Okay.
season 1, Picard season 1 and 2, Lower Decks, and then Discovery.
Okay.
See, I would put Lower Decks second, and then Picard, and then Discovery.
I just have a soft spot for Picard, that the character and everything. But in season 2 we got Q, which was good too. But yeah, and then as far as what I've been playing, Animal Crossing here and there a little bit, but I started playing Stray.
That cat one?
Yes.
Nice. How is it?
So good.
I heard it was
so good.
Given how interesting and like
now I forget,
different it is. Yeah.
Was it a free game?
It is. Well, yes, if you've got PlayStation Plus,
Like the premium, right?
second tier. The second tier.
Oh, okay. Because I kind of thought like Stray might not have been in your wheelhouse to pay for.
I was going to pay for it.
Really?
Really?
Okay.
Yeah. When I saw the game, I was immediately like, that's the game I want to play. Because it was different.
All right. I didn't expect that.
It is very much a platformer / problem solving game in terms of having to figure out, hey, I got to go figure out how to get to this, get this item to take over here to get, this unlocked and whatnot. The story is really good. I think doing it from a stray cat perspective lends a lot more to the game. It really does. One of my favorite parts of the game, though, is you can actually, when you lay your cat down and quote unquote go to sleep, you can hear the purr coming from the DualSense.
That's awesome.
Cool. It's very immersive.
And when you scratch on things, you feel the scratching through the controller and whatnot.
And do the haptic controls play a role in the game at all, or
no?
Oh, okay.
There's not really any haptics for it.
Is there any
I think that's
scripts to the game, or is it just pure silence and just?
Is it all interpretation?
You just interpret.
No.
Yeah.
So there's actually, you interact. You find this little robot that you kind of adopt, so to speak, to help you on trying to get to the surface. So he kind of speaks on your behalf with the robot.
So that helps push the story.
So it helps move the story.
Sweet.
From chapter to chapter to chapter. But yeah, there are sections where it was just dead silence, like other than the atmospheric, like rain, water running, that you really just kind of moving through it and really understanding kind of the dire situation, right?
How
there's no humans.
Like what did you get from playing that game in those type of situations, especially like when it was really quiet? Obviously you had to take in, your surroundings. What was that like?
The feeling of loneliness. Right, because there's nothing around you. You're by yourself. You're trying to get out of this, and then there's just these robots that look at you like, "Oh my God, the world's gonna end." There's an organism coming our way. So you've got that part of it too. There's a couple pieces where you actually have to run from these little creatures that are designed to eat up organisms. And will eat you alive.
Interesting. Yeah.
Honestly, part of me feels like a little bit like Metroid Dread. Like when you first start the game, it's like you're on your own. That's it. You got to figure out what the heck's going on and what you need to do. So yeah, so the earlier chapter is very, very good. So I restarted chapter 3 so I could go back and actually get some trophies.
Oh, sweet. Very cool.
I was that close in the game. I was like, yeah, I'm not that far along. I saw 6 more chapters. So I was like, I'll restart it. So Jerry, what you been playing and watching?
Let's see. I've been watching I finished Alice in Borderlands. Thank you, Theo. Obviously. Let's see. I've been catching up with Strange New Worlds as well. Evil. And that's all I've been really trying to stick with. I'm just rewatching movies because I'm really waiting for the 5th for Friday, because I am just super excited for Sandman and a few other things that are coming out. Like we're getting She-Hulk
on the 17th.
Oh, on the 17th, but we got some other like shows coming on the 5th.
Andor.
Yeah,
is coming
Andor.
out here.
Yeah, so I'm just excited. But I'm really excited for Sandman. It just looks really interesting to me and gives me like Crow vibes because I don't really know that much about the comic or
Oh, I
know
kind
a
of
little
got
bit
the
of it.
vibes of like more serious Lucifer.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that too.
And that's what's got me pretty
God, I
excited
need to
for
go
it
back
as
to that
well.
show.
So
Oh,
yeah, so
and we're on season
I need to
4 of
watch it because I only
Supernatural.
watched like the first 2 seasons of Lucifer, and I know there's like 4 or 5 now or
good.
something.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
But we're
yeah,
on-
that's what I'm waiting for on Friday on the 5th, and then what I've been playing.
But what about Bullet Train? Aren't you excited for Bullet Train too?
I am. Oh, that's
Yeah.
movie. Yeah, can't wait for that. And then I've been still knocking away at Horizon here and there, and then replaying Spider-Man, and dude, I got into multiverse. Like I am like
I tried it. I'm not
I'm
not a
almost
fan,
finished
but
with 2 characters. I unlocked another 2. It's fun. Like, dude, it's giving me heavy like old school kind of
Which one's multiverse
Smash vibes. It's
It's
the WB game,
the WB Smash
like Smash
clone.
Brother type game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But heavy
To
on
which,
the Smash Brother. Like it's a lot of fun.
Our uncle John is the voice of LeBron James.
Yeah,
in the
he's
game.
LeBron.
there
Yeah,
you
man.
go.
So yeah, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. I'm
Mhm.
interested to see like the more areas that they unlock and the more characters. Rick and Morty was just announced. So that's gonna be fun. And
It hits a different spot. Like it hits a different niche, right? That
yeah,
outside
it
of Smash
does.
Brothers,
But
that
but the
is a little
game
bit more
but the
accessible.
gameplay is still kind of Smash Brothers where like
Yeah.
like I'm getting pretty decent with a couple characters, and it's like, oh, okay, this reminds me of kind of like how I was with Link. Like, okay, he dodges. Like, there's some similarities to
Yeah.
the characters and like the mechanics, I would say. So it's yeah, it's good. But Theo, what about you? Other than
my computer still not being assembled
oh,
and having been essentially traveling for the past 2 weeks, I have not played a single thing at
But
all.
have you been
not
watching
mobile or anything? Again, with traveling, I didn't really watch too much. I actually got while I was out on the tournament, I got my coach to watch the best game ever played with Shia LaBeouf. That
the
Walt
golf
Disney-
game.
golf game.
the-
Golf movie.
good movie.
Yeah.
Good movie.
He loved it. And I recently started catching up while working today on some Below Deck and Love Island.
Oh wow.
Oh Lord.
I mean, working during the day is good for
That's
some
so
trash TV.
It is.
It's some good trash TV.
That is very true.
I'm rewatching Rookie with my dad.
I need to start that back over. We've missed a season and a half, so I think we need to
have
start
you?
it back over. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's still so good whenever you rewatch it. I just love that show.
Yeah.
And then I usually tend to wind down the night with some Critical Role campaign 2.
Sweet,
Nice.
sweet.
I'm on we're starting season 4 of Supernatural too.
Oh, very
nice.
nice.
There you go.
Yeah.
So you guys would be proud of me, or most of you out there too. I am currently on episode 8 of My Hero Academia.
I am proud
How
of
many
you.
episodes are
Yeah.
there?
But you still got a while.
Oh, I got a while. I got
got
a
a
while,
while.
but I'm sticking with it. Like,
I mean, it's
I'm
not
doing a
nearly
few
as many as
episodes
One
a day.
Piece. I
God,
want to
no.
say
Oh,
I want
I
to
will never
say
attempt One
there's 60 episodes right now.
Oh, that's not bad. then.
Damn.
It's
Oh,
No,
decent.
it's not
Academia?
awful. Yeah,
Damn. Okay. All right.
because we're getting into season 6
Oh,
coming up soon.
Look at
Hey,
who
rupees,
joined the
what's up,
party
baby?
of the rupees.
What's going on?
So the question is, which of the rupees has come in and joined this last few minutes of the
Oh, to answer your
podcast,
question,
which-
Jerry, we're currently at 113 episodes plus 8 OVAs.
Damn. Okay. Well,
It's not bad.
that's cool. I'm going to stick with it. I like from all the descriptions of the characters you've told me, like, man, it's very interesting. So yeah, I'm getting into it. So I'm sticking with it.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, doing a few episodes a day and yeah, just sticking with the story, getting there. So
If you ever get overwhelmed with the number of diverse characters, I will also suggest to you, if you want to like wind down but also be intrigued by the artwork, is Demon Slayer. Give that a shot.
Okay. Also heard of that. I remember that's
That
on
is
Netflix.
right. It is that Tekken Tuesday over on there. So
Tekken
Tuesday,
Tuesday.
go jump on over there and say hi to the rupees on their Tekken Tuesday.
Oh, sweet.
Hey,
What's up, guys?
You know, we
Nice.
need to have the boys back on.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
It's been a while. It's been a minute.
It's been a minute since the rupees have come crash game night. We absolutely need to have that again. So
Okay.
just throwing it out there to
I'll
you.
check that out.
You know.
Yeah, guys, please. You
just
got
be
a permanent
prepared that I
invite.
feel like that episode will be very anime heavy in talking.
Yeah.
Oh,
Probably.
So Jerry, no, I just mean like we as a whole with the rupees will end up talking a good amount of anime. So Jerry might need to do some homework with watching My Hero.
Very sweet.
Oh,
what's up?
This just broke on Twitter.
Oh, I totally forgot. Batgirl.
Batgirl's been axed.
Yeah.
By Warner Brothers.
Not surprising. I'm not surprised.
Especially like with that price tag, dude, it was like they
what
estimated
the
100 million
90,
that they're 90 to 100 million
in production.
They're in everything, production, promotion, all that that they're eating.
Jeez.
They're shelving the project. Not streaming.
With that kind of price tag,
going
that's
to
a bit
HBO.
much, yeah.
Yeah, like, but they're eating it. Like they're straight up.
And it was going to be a series, like on CW.
No, it was a movie. It was the movie that was going to come out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that seems pretty high for a movie, doesn't it?
You know what though? I want to
no.
Okay.
You know, just before we leave, I just want to say it. So you're going to
actually low
and Batgirl, but keep Ezra Miller as the face of DC at the moment.
I thought they already axed him.
No, they axed him, but they didn't axe the movie.
Yeah,
and there's a reason for that.
Well, because
it was already done.
Sunk into
well,
it.
one, it's already done. The money they already sunk into it, but one, it's the Flash. It's going to make money.
Yeah,
and they can't be. You know, it's got to be one or the other. I guess it sucks, but it's also got to tell you how bad was that movie that they are going to eat that price tag instead of even letting it stream.
Correct.
They're not letting it out. So let's take it as DC's like rethinking their direction, hopefully being a little bit more serious.
Mm-hmm.
But
I do want to say this though, Jerry. A couple years ago, when we were talking Justice League, you questioned Ezra Miller's character, like his actual like character outside of movies and stuff.
Yeah,
and being
I had
a wise choice for that role. You questioned it.
I had a weird idea about him. I was like, hey, listen, he is a good actor. Let's see what he does with Flash. But yeah, I had a kind of an inkling. I just, you know,
we didn't know he had this kind of an inkling.
No, but like just some of the interviews.
Everybody's bound to snap.
Yeah, but like there was just something about the dude.
This isn't snapping though. This is like straight on like another level.
Like he's
like
still evading
close to Silence of the
police.
Lambs level.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's weird. But yeah, I had kind of an inkling. It was just weird. It was just like, I just don't know about the guy.
Yeah. So,
but yeah, with
that, folks that are kind of watching us on Twitch or on Twitch right now, you know, once you're done watching the last little bit of the show, why don't you head on over to the rest of your groupies? We'll also be hosting them on our channel as they have Tekken Tuesday. The guys are great. We love having them on. We need to have them back on again.
Yes,
please, guys.
So,
yeah,
tell the Chihuahua. Come on,
Chihuahua.
Get them on back on here. Anyways, so with that though, thank you for crashing game night with us tonight. It's not the same without Jason, but we wish Jason all the best of luck at Evo this weekend in Vegas.
Yeah.
Do us
Have
proud.
fun, be safe.
Good luck to fellow members of the CGN fam in both Ninja, who will be competing, as well as Khalif is going to on over me. Is going to be on. Is going to be competing this weekend as part of Evo. So, good luck to everyone that we know that'll be participating in Evo this weekend. If this is your first time tuning into it,
Matt? Would you ever compete in Evo, Matt?
No.
All right.
I mean, I'm not that.
Not even if they had a Killer Instinct tournament. Oh, he's thinking now. Oh,
are we talking
like OG? Yeah. Like you even have to use SNES.
Like what if they had players like at my level at Evo?
I'm sure they do.
Rude.
And I mean, just saying what it is, but
I live my button smashing life.
Man, I don't even.
It was OGKI.
I don't even compete either. I just have fun.
Maybe, but
that's how bad I suck.
I mean, come on. We all proved how bad we all really are at Street Fighter when we're all in.
Oh my
Colorado
god!
That time.
Oh my god!
Or in Virginia that time, So yeah, no, I'm good. I'll live vicariously through Jason.
Jesus, yeah. God, he frustrates me with that game.
I've never played. I've never seen him play a fighting game before.
Dude, he's got skills on fighting games, dude. Oh yeah. It's not even funny.
So
it's actually very frustrating.
Thank you for crashing game night with us tonight. If this is the first time tuning in to us, thank you for taking the time out to hopefully give you a little bit of an escape from the reality of the world that is going on right now. If you like what you heard, like what you saw, please make sure to hit the subscribe button on the platform you are enjoying us on. Come on over to crashinggamenight.com, where you can catch all our past episodes, our past videos now, which we're auto updating right to the website now from our YouTube channel. And just honestly, guys, please, just with everything going on, just please be excellent to each other. Stay frosty.
That's right, everybody. So once again, all you nerds, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for joining. Once again, we need to just continue showing all of that support out there. Stop the Asian hate. Black Lives Matter. Please show all of your support. Our women's voice, it's arguments are still going out there, and we still need to support our women, our LGBTQ plus community. Yeah, guys, let's just continue trying to show a little bit more compassion and patience, and let's just try and be a little bit more kind and lend a helping hand. And
I'm gonna change things up, and we're gonna let Jerry send us out, but I'm gonna hype him up and pull a Jason and go like, my man, Jerry, send us out.
Well, TTFN, ta-ta for now.
Good night, everybody, and we'll see you next Tuesday for Tester Tuesday.
That's right. And speaking of Chihuahuas, you'll get them more crashing game night.
Good night, everybody.
I don't understand the lighter motion.
I don't know. Like light it up. I don't know. Pray for me.
We're out.